battle for the Golden Boot. A live look at D.W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium. It's the LSU Tigers and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and we are keeping a close eye on the weather, along with help from Holly Rowe.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. And the Razorbacks will kick off first, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. The LSU Tigers offense comes onto the field first today. LSU had to fight for every bit of it, but they took home the boot the last time they saw the Razorbacks.
Yeah, close game. Those rivalry games are fun to watch, especially when they go down to the wire. And LSU did what they needed to do to get the boot, to take it back. Now it's on the line today, Palmer.
That's what the LSU coaching staff is so happy about, was that their team could handle their emotions in a rivalry game like that against Arkansas and do the things you need to do to win it late.
Moves the pocket. It's Levin. Rushes on. Still looking for a man. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to Caden Durham. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. After that sack, the O-line better get its act cleaned up. Third down coming. He's looking downfield to throw. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So Arkansas's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. We'll be seeing plenty of this guy, Sutton Smith. Here's a guy that can really deliver tough yards on the ground for this offense.
Well, it's a program time and time again, whether it's Heisman trophies, All-Americans, first-round draft picks, that always seem to have really good running backs. And how nice is it, David, as an offense, year in, year out, you know there's somebody you can turn around, hand the football off to, and you can get explosive plays. I don't think it's no different with this offense this year based on who they've got in the backfield.
Well, and it's just kind of crazy thinking about the list of guys and how they've developed them so well over the years. And it just adds on each other. When you start walking through their facility, it's like, holy cow, he played here, and him, and him, and him. And so just having that guy at that spot, it settles everything down in an offense. And it also makes you have some swag, too, because we got a dude at the running back spot that will make plays.
They'll move the wide receiver. Jackson will throw. Left side is Marshall. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Razorbacks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Trying to slip through and pick it up. They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all he needed was inches on third down. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Unloads it left. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Razorbacks have this offense rolling. The give is to Smith. They make the stop after a pickup of 3, balls at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping.
Woo pig going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited. And you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts. Big swing!
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a man, it's Levin. Rush right in his face. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10. Handoff, Caden Durham. And he's brought down after a short gain. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
They're going back to the ground. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Out wide left, it's Green. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side, it's Durham. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, LSU! The extra point here would tie the game.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson gonna throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. Powers through the defender. Runs through a man. He might have space. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off play action. Still looking to his right. There he goes. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. moments, the big plays from rivalry games like this one etched in your memories, and here are some that I'm sure will bring back some warm and some heartbreaking memories. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Clapp. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Second and long here. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and 1.
Headed to the end zone, and he's in. Pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up, so it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Crosses the 30, and they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. He's changing the play. To the air. It's Levitt. They're all over him. Buried before he can blink.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Brown. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Here's a give to Durham. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Second down to the air. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. Clock ticks down, under 4 minutes to go in the half. Needs it here on 4th down. Got it. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Handoff, Caden Durham. Got enough. trip to the house. And he made the extra point without problem. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Back to throw, it's Levin. Out wide right, it's Durham. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to Caden Durham. Got him right there.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the 1st down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it. And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak, fullback dive, whatever it is that we do great.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Direct snap. It's Durham. He is stopped on 4th down and stopped behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The snap sets up to throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking. Nothing there, and he just had to throw it away.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now they regain the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And the returner is stopped. This drive will open from the 15. Looks as if he's going to run it. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Levin. Under pressure. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Right side, it's Green. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. all over him immediately. The Razorbacks take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Backs got it on the screen. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Motion from the wideout. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to make one miss. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back's got it on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. They'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Drops back, it's Levin. Swings it out to the flat. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. 1 more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Berry. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. Let's begin with the West Virginia Mountaineers taking on the number 23 team, the Utah Utes.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help.
Makes the grab and room to run. The 50. He's up the 40. At the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
And it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Out wide right, it's Berry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This rivalry picked up steam when the Razorbacks joined the SEC, and man, some of the names that have had moments: Darren McFadden, Felix Jones, Matt Jones, Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, all of it over a golden boot.
And been playing since 1901. You think about all the great rivalries in college football, especially in the South. This is one of the best ones here. Not always have been in the same conference, but they've played a lot of times, David, and it gets hot every time they meet up.
Yeah, and the boot is the shape of Arkansas with the shape of Louisiana, so obviously close proximity, bragging rights on the line.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. To the air, it's Levin. Here comes the heat. Out wide left, it's Harris. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. He now has 74 yards rushing in this game, and he's almost certain to... Next, going for the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Smith. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. Second down, gonna throw it. Look out! They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Extending the play. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. There is a player still down on the field, and it is an LSU Tiger. The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. Trying to take it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Turns up, it's Harris. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Sets his feet, it's Levin. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He's looking to throw. Left side, it's Durham. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Quick give, it's Berry. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
On first down, it's Durham again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Could be an alley. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! They take the lead with the 6. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The run inside. It's Smith. Got the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. He's at the and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. He's got an open man. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on fourth down. Got to make the play on fourth. Sends it downfield. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running inside, it's Smith. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's got it on the right. Could not make his way to the corner. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Absolutely perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Right side, it's Thomas. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. This game going to be a wrap shortly, and we have a minute to check out the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country. Final week of the regular season, and when you lose this late, you put it in the committee's hands, and that can be dangerous. We can only imagine more fireworks ahead here in the 4th. So first down will open up the final period. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Out wide left, it's Thomas. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They want to throw it. timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm.
Off to the races to the right. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And they did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the 4th. The returner will field it and try to... And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Grabbed by the kicking team.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Here's Durham one more time. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. A run for the quarterback. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Here's Durham. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points. He scores for the 5th time in this game. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie things up. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Hill. Out wide, it's Marshall. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. Looks it in. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And if anything, this offense has proven one thing, man. They're stubborn. Like, they're going to continue to run the football. That's who they are. That's the identity. They haven't showed great numbers, and they haven't done an elite job, but sticking with it, make this defense.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
The Razorbacks take their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Back to throw, it's Levin. Back open in the middle. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. Hits inside. It's Berry. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Wants to throw one first. Right down the middle. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? Drops back on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Keeps it moving, it's Russell.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And at the end of the play, it looks as if there's an injured Razorback on the field. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Rushes on. Turns it loose. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll start on the ground with Durham. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. There is joy all across the bayou as LSU takes down Arkansas in the battle for the Golden Boot. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David